Yo, this gallery music is actually pretty gas. Being who I am, I never visit galleries on most games, honestly. I don't know, I call it a character flaw, but concept art is something where I'm like, oh, that's cool for record-keeping purposes, but not usually something I actually take a look at. But, yeah, no, this is actually really banger music. I didn't expect it to be this good. I knew it was good when I opened it, like, accidentally once for a couple seconds, but, like, here's some good-ass guitar riffs, among other things. Oh, goodness. So, hello, everybody. I don't really have too much to talk about for an intro this time around, but, yeah, look at that. Look at that gallery. There's, like, so much stuff here, and, like, so many other things that I also definitely have not collected. Look at how many cards I've actually managed to miss as I've played the game. It's extremely... No, actually, wait, I think that's a stage that I literally have not played. And this is across all characters, so that actually makes a little bit more sense. One of the Shantae games is Cool Gallery since it also features fan art. Oh, that's actually really cool. You'd think that they, more games would, you know, try to incorporate some of that. Well, you know, you have to actually be an established series for that to actually work. Otherwise, no one's going to know what to draw. You can't have fan art without that. But yeah, I don't know. Welcome back, everyone. It's time to free more of our planet tonight. We've got, like, 5 stages left in the game. We already beat the shmup. That was kind of the first half of one stage, so I'm hoping we'll be able to finish Lilac's story tonight. I'm a little doubtful, though, because even if I went at maximum pace, I think the cutscenes that I still want to read would end up taking a while anyways, and I have a feeling that Brevin's gonna be a big fat meanie, and I'm gonna get stuck on him for a bit, but, you know, stay optimistic, we'll do our best about things, and, you know, get on with it. So, let's move on. Alright, start our game. Lilac's looking happy, she's looking ready to go. Alright, let's go! What the? Oh no, do I have to do the shmup again? Oh no, I have to do the shmup again. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I thought that the game would have saved in between that. Oh well, I guess it won't take too long. It was a pretty short section, all things considered. Well, as we vamp for time and I, get through the shmup section, I could talk about, I guess, a couple of things. One, I could just start off with a minor grievance that I actually meant to start off yesterday's stream with. Yesterday, Windows did that thing where it, like, thinks that you never finish setting up Windows, that it just does every couple of months for no discernible reason, and, as a result, it tried to re-establish OneDrive on my computer, and, as a result of trying to re-establish a OneDrive connection, it duplicated all of my... it, like, duplicated every single one of my files, or at least it... No, what am I trying to say? It put the files back from the cloud, when I had them on the cloud locally, so it just put a bunch of... It re-downloaded a bunch of old versions of files that I had, basically. And so now all of my, like, little pinned shortcuts for, like for my document that I use to document what topics I have to talk about during stream, yeah, it copied a really fucking old one, and now my pin for that is, not working. So that's annoying as all hell. Now I have to go back and rename things so that way it, stops freaking out and I can actually have my quick access files again. Also, yeah, Grim, I mean, I know I started using it after I read your message, but I was aware that there's a beam. I remember it from last week. I just, you know, didn't feel it necessary to use during much of that section. Alright, cool. Well, we took out Syntax Cancer. Apparently that's its actual name, which, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. The crab, Cancer, right? But it's still kind of funny to my immature-ass brain. Anyways, the aesthetic in this stage kicks ass, because of how it goes about using these, purple, somewhat disappearing blocks, in my opinion. It looks really good to see them, like, come on to the screen suddenly with such force. Really keeps a strong visual style, in my opinion. What's up here? Oh, fire shield. Oh, a card. Hell yeah, a card. I could use one of those. Oh, one of these fucking things. Ew, get it out of here. The reason you have a still synced OneDrive is that it makes uploading Xbox screenshots clips more straightforward. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind having a OneDrive for a long time and actually maintaining it, but the issue just became that, like, it started running out of space, and then it started, like, selectively syncing some files, and also was, like, I kind of forget exactly, but I know it was, like, ultimately, like, wasting space and time and storage space and everything like that. Oh, right, and it kept notifying me that, like, you're running out of storage space. Please clear up some space. So it's like, I never asked you to put, Call of Duty, a bunch of Call of Duty, Cold War files on to OneDrive, Microsoft. It's just that it automatically saves in the Documents folder because Activision, can't code for shit. And, as a result, it just syncs the entire fucking game files automatically and just wastes all of the OneDrive space. So, yeah, I had to tell it to stop with that entirely, because, yeah, shit was not working anymore. So that's annoying. So yeah, I turned OneDrive off again, but it still left all the duplicate files with the bullshit names that I don't want, so now I gotta go fix that, over the week. So, yay. Oh well, what you gonna do? Modern technology and all that. You also have to set up OneDrive to make copies of all your Xbox pics and clips. Since Xbox changed their storage policy, stuff that's stored on the network gets deleted after 2+ years. Alright, well, yeah, that would be a good reason to have to change things out. Can't afford to lose your memories like that. Let's see. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff going on in this stage. It really does get the make the vision of you know, everything is being thrown at you here as you attempt to make your final stand against Lord Brevin. I really like it. Also, it's just nice to see ice stages that don't have ice physics. You can actually just, you know, enjoy it and have fun and not be so worried as to the fact that you're going to careen off into the distance. No, thank you. I do not want that crystal attracting shield. I would much rather keep the contact damage shield. Right, take me up here. This path looks a little bit secretive. Cool. Oh shit. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight that thing. I wonder what's gonna happen to you. That's a little word worm that is kind of stuck in my lexicon ever since watching a very specific Oni Plays clip where they were like making jokes about like Rugrats scripts basically, and was just like, you know, isn't it just a funny ominous thing to just, you know, go right up to somebody and say, I wonder what's gonna happen to you, with no context whatsoever. It's a very good line to just deliver somebody point blank. Ooh, another shield. Don't mind if I do. For much time avoiding it, you have been back on playing Hell Revealed with Doom. Nice. After you just finished another one of the big 3 hardest maps in the WoD. Oh, cool. How was that experience? Was it, yeah, as hard as it expected? Oh shit, it's Moles. We're back in Mega Man 2. The best game ever made, as they say. Too bad D's not here, otherwise he could do his iconic sipping sound effect. I still have not gotten back to, trying to finish UV maxing Doom 2 myself. I just haven't been in the mood lately. I've actually been playing. Well, hold on. Let me read your comment first, Grim, before I get off on a tangent here. Took you 2 hours to 2+ hours to finish. Lots of inciting infighting and to deal with the ghost monsters as an intentional mechanic. Roof. With only a super shotgun for 90% of the map. Yeah, that sounds like it can get pretty tedious after a while. What a good challenge of your abilities, and now you can say that you've done it. Congratulations. But yeah, so my tangent is that I have not been really in the mood to play much Doom lately. I've been kind of actually in a very rare mood where, of all things, I want to play Minecraft, and for most people that makes sense, but for any new people here, that's a nonsensical statement because I'm kind of a certified Minecraft hater for the most part, but I think I really wanted to play Minecraft right now because of, I've kind of figured out that Minecraft is maybe kind of like my depression game in a little bit of a way. When I'm not really feeling all that great for various reasons, I kind of just want to play something that is fairly easy, but also isn't like, you know, mind-numbingly, like, okay, you have infinite time, or like there is no incentive to like, or it's like just kind of a top-down puzzle game, that kind of thing. But I also don't want it to take like too much brain power or be all that difficult, so Minecraft kind of fills that niche of just, yeah, I would like to, in fact, not entirely turn my brain off, but just kind of put it on maybe a little bit of low autopilot, just kind of build stuff, chill out, still have some agency over what I'm doing, deciding what I want to do, but, you know, overall it's not going to be a whole ordeal if I just want to play the game for a little bit. Specifically, I've been hopping onto like a server that my friends hosted, and we were all playing in a good while ago. Really haven't been playing in it recently. I was actually building a geode house, because Minecraft introduced geodes a while ago, and with like the amethyst and everything else in there. And, you know, I wanted to recreate that with the very thick layers of basalt, calcite, and amethyst, making it all up. So it was, it's pretty cool. I'd like to share pictures at some point, in the Discord at least. Let's see. Hell revealed 99% of the time is more a test of patience rather than skill. Funnily enough, in a cosmic sort of way, your last UV max map for Doom 2 is Living End. And your last big hurdle for Hell revealed is essentially, what if Living End was 1,000% harder? All right. Oof. Yeah, I'm not, I don't think I'm ever going to get that good at Doom. I'm just a wee bit too jumpy to play Doom like that. Alright. Let's go. So that thing that was shooting big lasers at us, ruh-roh, and it even gets in with a sneak attack at the start. Okay, thankfully, I don't remember the pattern for this being that bad. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of just move fast, dodge these lasers, and then make sure that when this thing starts dashing... Oh, it also does a big bullet spread, too. Okay. That hurt. Oh, shit! It can do that? I didn't know that. I don't think I was ever caught up on it while it was flying. Not even when I first played this game. That is unfortunate news to know. But, oh well, thankfully the pattern is still pretty simple overall. Not too much to worry about. Although that spring in the middle of the arena certainly wants to make it that I find myself taking collateral damage. Or unintended damage. Alright. Ooh, and now we got moving platforms. Sweet. Oh, and we got these assholes back. Not so sweet. Okay, let it do its big sound attack. Cool. Oh, since the Ceno's round 7 submission period ended, he's going to be streaming the picks on Sunday. Fingers crossed you get in. Yeah, hopefully. I would love to see that. And if I have time on Sunday, I would definitely... Or if you want to ever announce that in the self-promo part of the Discord, feel free. And I'd be happy to join and, you know, watch your submission. Even if you don't get in, you can feel free to just put it in the self-promo and the chance that you got in. I'd be happy with that. Alright, don't bother going down there. Yeah, just go down here, this way. Alright, a little bit of extra health. No, it didn't hurt. A little bit of extra health helped me there. It's immediately expended. It's telling me to go down. There's a block up there. Yeah, okay, I guess I won't be contrarian. Okay, what's this over here? Oh, it's one of these things. Pretty interesting that the game is actually, well, I won't say... I mean, it's expected, but it's actually cool that the game is, you know, reusing a lot of these enemies that you might have forgotten about all throughout. It's like how in Mega Man we enjoy a good callback challenge. This frog again. Okay, cool. I can do the kick, and there we go. Nice. Here's hoping there's some other submissions by people you're hoping also get picked, namely the entirety of Lunatic and CC2 Map 15. All right. Good luck to you and yours and the entire tri-state area, I suppose. Alright, so what's down here? Anything different? No, just going back this way. Alright, a little bit lost. Not exactly sure what I'm missing, but let's figure it out. So that doesn't go up very far. And there's a wall up here still? Did I just miss a switch somewhere? Oh, that's not solid. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Alright, let's wait till it gets back here, and then we can do a charge attack. Oh, okay, so this is like a souped-up version of that, one of those mini-bosses from before. I see. There we go. And it's dead. Amen. You know that mini-boss from EZ? Oh, nice. It would make sense that, you know, some of the stuff that Spacey Bat submitted would, or slash GalaxyTrail slash whatever name they submitted by in EZ would reuse a little bit of stuff from her works. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, not want to get spiked. Don't be Matthew have about a 5% chance of getting picked. Though compared to what some people might have submitted, it might be higher. Yeah, actually, that's actually pretty good odds, all things considered. I would, I think that you would be right to have your hopes up, perhaps. You know, is Decino going to do multiple days of it, or did he say he was just going to do like one day of it with the one round of picks? Though I'm guessing, given that you've done the math already, you kind of already have an idea of that. Only so many entrants being taken in. Oh, look at that. Sonic Loop-de-Loop and Springs. Yeah, we're playing Sonic now. Ow. I just wanted to check if there's anything up here. Nope, it's just blank space. Okay. Some absolute maniac submitted the map you can only do with tasks. Yeah, that one's definitely not getting selected then. I kind of get a feeling that maybe Decino's not going to do something like that. Hey, oh, hey, look at that. We have, we got Beat Block Galaxy type work to do here. Nice. Oh, look at that. There's a little hidden path. Oh no, it's just a place to get a concussion. Got a frog over there. Squish the frog. Sorry, Big the cat. Froggy's dead. He was found assaulting people in Miami. Oh yeah, sure, okay. I'll go up here. It's unlocked. Oh god, they're getting really vicious with the enemy placement now. Definitely surprising you real well. I'll take that, thank you. You don't think there's a limit on submissions, but it ended at 491 before the period ended. Gotcha. Well, hold on. I can go and get these chests now. If I recall correctly, I think this shield gives me spike immunity. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. I do love how all of the shields in this game are elemental in some way. Not all of them really provide against every single attack, but like the crystal one does protect against crystal elemented attacks, and the steel one protects against all, like, you know, metal, slashing, spikes, all that kind of stuff, element attacks. It's, I don't know. It's a neat touch where it doesn't have to be like your typical, like, oh, well, it's your earth, wind, fire, water kind of elements. I mean, those are here as well, but it's not just those. Oh, well, I guess the frog gets to live. Alright, use a special attack there. Oh, these guys. God damn it. Not more of them. These things are harder than some mini-bosses. And do that. Oh, nope. Bad idea. Oh, and getting overwhelmed. Bullets raining from above. Oh, God. I could take that health, thank you. Alright. Let's see, and there's no way to get into there. Let's see, in terms of other topics, unfortunately it seems the flies are back in my house, which really sucks considering that I just took down the fly tape that was, you know, trying to get the big fly that I never got to actually see. So now there's just a bunch of little flies assaulting my space, so that's really irritating. It just feels like, you know, feels like Mother Nature's toying with me at this moment. I have put my basically empty pots of soil full of anti-fungus gnat bacterial powder now, so hopefully that actually kicks in like it did once before. Unfortunately, it just has a couple weeks latency period on that because it's only really good at killing the fly eggs, not the gnats themselves. So that's my world. Crash is being assaulted by flies. All because he dares to garden inside of his house. Hey, Lunatic, nice to see you again. The orbs in the background shooting projectiles keep messing with my brain. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit messed up as well by the fact that there's, you know, not just enemies in the foreground, but also enemies in the background that are shooting bullets that used to be in the foreground on the previous stage. It's, yeah, it's a bit to keep your head wrapped around. Continue a convo from Ilvo in the Discord. Is there any licensed slop games I would vehemently defend? I don't think Simpsons Hit and Run really counts as licensed slop because it is, I mean, it is a licensed game, but it's also, like, pretty widely recognized as not slop. Maybe difficult, and maybe having only 4 different mission types, but I don't think that it's, people would call Simpsons Hit and Run slop. I guess, maybe other good licensed game would be, like, The Incredibles for the GameCube. That was actually a really good game, series of games, or not series of games, but yeah, the Incredibles for the GameCube was actually really good, all things considered. Especially with the fact that, you know, 2-player in that game as well was a nice, had kind of like nice, what's the word I'm trying to look for here? Asymmetrical kind of gameplay. You know, one person can play Frozone, one person can play Mr. Incredible, and you know, obviously Mr. Incredible is meant to be the big, you know, the big beefy guy, actually doing a lot of damage. Frozone's meant to kind of be a little bit more support, but also no slouch in that sense either. So I think that game was really fun, even if I was like pretty bad at it as a kid. I'd like to try that again someday. Maybe see if it's good. Licensed game that was expressly made multi-platform for maximum profit. I see. I don't think that I really know too many games like that that just got ported to, like, every single possible thing. Okay, I'm really irritated fighting these guys. Maybe I see if I can just run ahead. Of course not. And now I gotta be careful, because I'm on no health, and I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really think I have too much license slop, unfortunately. I, played mostly first-party games, and, the couple of licensed games I did play were usually pretty good and not just ported everywhere. We kind of mentioned in the Discord about Battle for Bikini Bottom, and how that got ported everywhere. I did play the Game Boy Advance version of that, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think there is anything where I'm just like, yeah, no, this is like terrible, but I would absolutely defend it. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's too many of these guys. Okay, there we go. Doing my best to hang on to the one scrap of health that I have left. Alright, well, at least we made it to the next area now. You only play Incredibles on the Game Boy Advance, very basic beat-em-up game. Once you know the optimal combo strings, the game kind of falls apart. Ugh, oof, yeah. That's the downfall of any beat-em-up game. If the gameplay is too kind of linear like that, and there's just one combo for everything, then why press anything else? You just played Finding Nemo on the Game Boy Advance. Well, you can't say the game itself was all that great. It had a particular music track that was genuinely on the same level as Donkey Kong Country's underwater/bramble music. Wow. Huh. Well, you know, every once in a while a licensed slop composer goes hard with it, so that's pretty cool. Is Finding Nemo the one where you're in the water bag? Well, let's find out. Grim, was Finding Nemo the game where you were playing in the water bag? I know it was the movie where you were in the water bag.
It's such a shame that you chose the wrong side. Enjoy the last few minutes of your pathetic lives!
Dale, you didn't give me really a choice to choose a different side, so, like, argument kinda sucks, bro.
How about this?
Okay. He's got a little bit of, Terra Spark Chaser energy in him, it seems. Oh, interesting. It's actually a boss where you have to use, Lilac's dash attack to reach him. Oh, this doesn't seem good. Yeah, that didn't seem very good at all. In fact, that seemed like it killed me. Alright, well now I know what that attack is, I can probably actually plan around it a little better. Dale does not really give you very many opportunities to hit him. Oh, poor timing again. That purple thing comes out quite later than I would expect it to. Don't remember, it's been like 20 plus years? Damn. Now we'll never find Nemo, he'll be lost forever. Alright. I guess maybe the best thing to do here is just be patient and wait for him to do the purple attack, then he'll come down and you can actually swat at him. And then Alright, wait for the voice cue, and then do the dash. Okay, great. Alright, pattern established. It's going to be a little bit of a long fight, but it's going to be, at least... at least I have a strategy for it. Also, let me also just say, what the hell is going on with this boss, by the way? What is the aesthetic going on here? We had, green aliens before, and now we have yellow eyes. We're kind of regressing into Yellow Devil, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, he didn't do a voice line that time. How dare he? It's a cool aesthetic, but it is just definitely kind of a one I did not expect. Alright, come down here, Dale. It's time for your... Dale, it's 4 p.m. It's time for your cock and ball torture session. Ooh, I went a little bit too early there. Damn. Alright, these are actually getting... the Spark Chasers are getting more aggressive as the fight goes on, I feel. They're harder to dodge. Sweet, alright. Tried to duck there as if there's like a slide in this game. But at least I can duck to dance. And dancing hubris has been punished. Oh, come on, Dale. How much health do you got, dude? Alright. Come on. Now I'm getting impatient. Now I just want to go up to him and actually smack him around a little bit. Okay, I think he's actually almost down. I think the, how many eyes are left in the cloud body down there is indicative of how much health he has left. And we've almost exhausted it. Hey, there he is. Kick you right in the face, dude. Oh, and he's gone. You let him get away. Oh, wait, no, here he is. He's come back with a spirit bomb. And he gets carded. Ooh, Spade. What's he doing here? I thought he hated us. You linked that track from Nemo in the Discord. Genuinely pretty great. Would probably sound even better with good SNES instrumentation size samples. Alright, I'll have to give it a listen later. I kind of want to replay DKC 2 again. Yeah, probably be a good game. Never played any Donkey Kong games myself, so I can't speak to it, but I've heard, be a good thing to go revisit. If I'm over here revisiting things that I haven't played in 10 plus years, then you should too. I'm Crash Icarus, and I've endorsed this message.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm just passing through. Have fun saving the world.
Oh, aren't you mysterious,
Look,
Spade?
I'm sorry,
And a little
okay?
edgy.
I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing.
You still don't.
Attention,
Jerk.
troops. Prepare for liftoff.
Liftoff?
Listen, guys. I'll go in alone while you help the general take back the city.
Why can't we go in together?
It'll be easier this way, trust me.
Yeah, Torque, I don't feel like you going in alone is going to be a good idea.
Catching us if we stick together.
But that's what Brevin's expecting us to do.
Then let me go instead. You're too important to the mission.
I can't lose another crew! If something happens to you, I'm not strong enough to save you.
Well, if something happens to you, then we're not strong enough to save you either, Torque. How about that? How about them apples?
For you?
We said we were gonna help you get back the stone. We still mean it.
You're stuck with us, buddy. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, Little Miss Hero Pants decided to intrude herself on this
As
mission,
soon as
so you
step
gotta
foot
listen to her
inside
now.
Dreadnought, You may never come out again. Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
Yeah, whatever. Let's go. We're wasting time.
We have plot armor, come on.
Alright, here's the plan.
Oh shit, Xbox memory cards, let's go. And off into space. But first, trippy bonus room. I would like maybe some one-ups if possible. Yeah, I'll take that. I'd just like to maybe not game over on this playthrough, if at all possible. I should be well insured, but, you know, I am known to be an idiot. Speaking of Incredibles, this seems gives the exact vibes as I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. Wait, I should know that scene. Is that one where it's like Mr. Incredible is like trying to, well, he's probably testing his limits at some point, but I'm not. It's been like 15 years since I've seen The Incredibles. Fake fan, shit. Oh, those laser enemies. Wait a minute, hold on. Those are familiar. I've seen enemies like those in some Mega Man game before. Have I seen those in a Mag-Mammal game, or have I seen those in Mega Man X? Oh, okay, I'll just kick this guy in the face. Bro needs to rewatch The Incredibles, but for real, great movie. Yeah, no, it is definitely a great movie. Good, very good storytelling, flawed characters, realistic relationship problems within, you know, superhero family dynamics. It's very good. Ooh, now we got instant transmission teleportation. Nice. See anything up here? Nope. I really like the name of the final stages. I mean, it's a simple English word, just two simple English words, Final Dreadnought, but I don't know why. Dreadnought is a favorite word of mine. It just has a good ring to it for being, you know, ominous and intense. So, I'm jazzed. Also a better Fantastic Four movie than all the other Fantastic Four movies. Lamau, indeed. Well, at least that's just because they weren't under some weird extreme license of if you don't use it, you're not going to have the rights to it anymore. So The Incredibles just got to be The Incredibles, and it was good as a result. Oh, there's a lot in this stage. Oh, there's a lot in this stage. Oh, and this asshole's still alive. Okay, that's great. And I didn't jump. Alright. Pressing the button. That didn't happen. Okay, thankfully this set of laser cannons, that one, okay. There's no way to differentiate the one that is aiming at you versus the ones that are just on a set pattern. That's kind of bullshit. Because those other two were just kind of, you know, doing maximum angle either direction. This last one was explicitly aiming at me. Okay, gotta use the Dragon Boost to get out of here. Cool. Anything for not taking the teleporter route? Oh, of course, an off-screen smack in the face. I should have known. Alright, and got more of these laser bastards out here. And hits me anyways. Great. I'll take that. I could use one-ups after this stage, I'm sure. Cool. Can't wait for Incredibles 3, where Elastigirl says how incredible they are, and Mr. Incredible turns to her and says, "Say that again?" Yeah. Yeah, fucking script writing 100. fucking Fantastic Four really trying to pass that shit off. Where do I go? What do I do? I have to dash up. Okay. I actually really forgot how mean the last couple stages in this game were. A lot of haha got you kind of moments. Right. And if you didn't have the spike shield, you get springed right up into those spikes. Damn, that is okay. That is rough. Anything else down here besides some trinkets? No? Alright. Call that movie Fan 4 Stick. Unlike a couple of speedruns, it was not TAS only. It was TAS exclusive, actually. TAS exclusionary. Okay, this is a cool set piece. It's one of the few times I think this game actually has bottomless pits, where if you fall through the airlock sucking you down, then, you know, it's gonna get you. But it is cool. Brevin's not pulling out all the stops just so that way he doesn't have to deal with your ass. It helps that his, you know, ship is full of robots and alien servants. So he probably don't have to worry about the oxygen so much. It's kind of reminiscent of some of the Arc stages from Sonic Adventure 2, you know, where you can actually open up the airlocks, although that's just meant to kill you for not paying attention to things. Speaking of not paying attention to things, God, I fucking love Final Dreadnought Hail, though. Yeah, it's a really cool handful of stages and ideas. I'll give it that. It is maybe just a little bit of a pain in the ass with some of the sudden airlock jump scares, as they were. Although you definitely can see them coming if you're paying attention to the background. Alright, let me actually dash across this pit. I want to see what's on the other side. Okay, well, it would have been a shield if I could stop in time. Even someone plays the Fantastic Four license game with Tool Assist and calls it fantastic. Say that again. That's when you know you should immediately stop watching that person's content. Or I guess if you're into that sort of thing, keep watching it. I think at that point that would be kind of like an alright buddy kind of moment for me. So in the business we call a skill issue? Why, yes it is. We're known for complaining about skill issues around here. A Skittles issue? Okay, if there's Skittles issues, then we should be able to have M&M's issues too, right? Like... And they have to be deceptive, fake versions of Skittles, because everybody has, at least once in their life, bitten into a M&M before, thinking it was a Skittle, and been sorely disappointed, right? Unless you're into chocolate more than you are into pure sour or sugar, like, that's sort of your thing. Then maybe it's the other way around. But if you're like that, then you're not like me, so IDK what to tell you. Oh, please don't lock onto me. Okay. Go. Alright. Thankfully, I can be moving very slowly on those background platforms, and it will, in fact, not send me into the lurch. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with these guys, actually. Let me just find the exit to all these, little sections real quick. There we go. And here we are, at our destination. Ah, yes, very, Eggman fight-esque. Oh, right, and we get a cool-ass boss battle here. Very, Syntax coming back with more kind of 7-Force type energy. Alright, it has That kind of pattern. I think I do remember this was probably my favorite boss fight in the whole game. It's all coming back to me now. Ow. Oh yeah, like very literally 7 force coded. We even got some Sakugarne force in here. Look at all that foresight. Knowing about a Mega Man game that didn't quite exist yet. Alright, back to the hopping around. Train time? No, just whatever the fuck this is time. Oh, okay, this thing time. Oh no, it's a wavy shot pattern. We all know that I'm terrible at these. In fact, so terrible I'm now out of health. And that was the only option I had. Oopsie. Ew, the sick creature that would mix M&Ms and Skittles. Yeah, I don't want to meet that person. Can I save it? Alright, cool, I managed to save myself. Yeah, fighting those rooms is ill-advised. It is definitely rough. Gods get to shit posting on general. Well, too bad that I keep Discord closed during streams, because I need to save on the resources. Alright, let's do this again correctly. I should probably actually play Gunstar Heroes at some point, given how much I seem to love all the 7 Force incarnations that exist in various games I've played. I think it would probably be only fitting to actually give the game a shot and understand, you know, the origins of something that a gimmick that I find so entertaining. Alright. More of this bouncy ass form. It's gonna go that way. Cool. Don't know what to do there, because I'm pretty sure I can still get run over. Alright, well, this is not going to be a successful attempt. Alright, wavy shot pattern time. And I got fried. Monster Heroes and Cuphead. Oh yeah, I guess I should play Cuphead at some point too. You know, the Cuphead devs are finished working on the game, but you wish they included a 7 Force boss. I mean, a 7 Force boss would make just about any game better. So, you know. I think maybe, I think Doom might not benefit from a 7 Force boss, but even then, I'm sure somebody could prove me wrong. But I think the reason I like 7 Force type bosses so much is just because of the fact they're all very simple in idea. You just have to actually be ready to react to which phase is coming out. Like, if you're well practiced, you know exactly what each phase is going to do. There's no surprises. It's just a matter of, are you good at actually positioning yourself in between each of the phases, so that way you're, you know, ready to take on the challenge that the game is going to demand out of you. I.e., good telegraphing plus a solid set of basic challenges to have to rotate through arbitrarily. Okay. Hey, this one's going much better, he says as he's probably about to beef it. Okay, that was close. Almost ran myself straight into the laser. Okay, train form back again. Oh, this thing. Oh, sweet, nice. I don't have to deal with the wavy orbs one more time. Look at that. Going from barely making it on, you know, dying terribly early on each run to now, almost hitless. Almost. Real shit, they should add a 7 Force boss in a few years so that way it could... Wait. They should add a 7 Force boss in a few years so it could be made entirely of public domain cartoon characters as the ultimate homage. That would be pretty sweet. Hey, D. Had to finish your attention-bearing strawberry pretzels? Alright, well, it's nice to see you here, Proto. Glad you could make it. We are well on our way to... I think we're actually on a pretty good pace. We're going towards Final Dreadnought Round 2 here. Hour left of before, you know, we go into overtime. So, we might be on pretty good pace to actually finish this tonight. I'm hoping. Although, honestly, the Final Dreadnought stages are real difficult, so... Probably add Alien Soldier to the games list, too, for 7 Force bosses. Alright, I mean, there's so many things to play at this rate. We have so many years to ride this out together. You wonder if that boss is partially an homage to the Egg Frog from SA2, aside from the obvious 7 Force homage. Maybe, I don't know. Ooh, shortcake instead of pretzels. Living fancy this time. Shortcake is pretty good. I think my favorite types of cake are cheesecake. Cheesecake's definitely up there. And ice cream cake can be good, though sometimes it's just a big ol' mess. I don't know. I'm also more of a pie person myself, anyways, rather than a cake type of person. I would say that mostly because there are I don't think there are any pies that I dislike, but there are a certain handful of cakes that I dislike. Like, this is probably a very hot take, but I actually do not like Tres Leches cake or tiramisu really just about at all. Like, I think Tres Leches is still higher on my list than tiramisu would be. Like, I would probably put Tres Leches as like a D tier, and tiramisu is like just an F. I'm not gonna have it because, well, tiramisu is just because I don't like coffee, so I'm inherently not the right person to ask about this. And then Tres Leches, I don't know. It's just soggy. It's so soggy. I'm sure some people don't make it that way, but anytime I've had like a more traditional Tres Leches, it's just like so inundated with milk, and like, yeah, it's in the name, but like, it's just not what I want personally. I want something with, you know, much more of a bite to it. Oh, it's those goddamn wrapping flowers again. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Let's see. More treasure made games in general. Dynamite Heady as well, like. The McDonald's game? Okay. I remember there was one, like, decent McDonald's game out there, though I'm not quite sure what it was. But it's probably the one that you're thinking of and referencing. Ice cream, you like ice cream cake, not a fan of tiramisu, not a care for overly chocolatey things. Yeah, I'm also in that camp. Chocolate's really not my, my main squeeze either. I think chocolate is good, but it is like, some people really overdo it, and it's like, you know, it's like, okay, you're gonna make chocolate your entire personality and put that in a food, huh? Okay. You could do more with vanilla, a more subtle flavor, but no, you gotta go for the big obvious one. Where's this go? This is fun. The Treasure McDonald's game. Yep. Okay, cool. Mischief Makers and Wario World. Oh, Wario World's definitely on the list at some point. I mean, I've played, I believe I've played all 4 of the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Wario Worlds at some point. Maybe I didn't play the original Wario World, but you know, I love me so. Oh no, wait, alright, I'm thinking of Wario Land 4. I played Wario World on the GameCube as well, which was alright, but Wario World on the GameCube, the only thing I didn't really love about it was just it kind of got repetitive after a while. It suffered from that kind of same thing we were talking about earlier, where it's like, well, you know, you figure out a dominant combo and like that's all you really need. And I mean, it's not like the game has exactly a very strong combo system. There's some variety in the game, so that way, you know, you're doing, like, different things to, you know, defeat the monsters, but it does kind of feel like the same thing after a while. Gets a little bit repetitive, but that's just me. Could be bacon people rather than chocolate people. Yeah, it's kind of funny how almost everybody had a bacon phase living in America, and at least as Americans, all had bacon phases. And like, I mean, bacon's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not worth basing my whole ass personality around. Oh, okay. I remember why I thought this boss was an absolute fucking nightmare to actually fight. It's because of this arena, not because of what its position in the previous stages. It was the fucking flowers that made this an absolute tragedy to fight. Alright, we'll just have to kind of do this a little bit cowardly. Alright, that works. And we'll dash through for our well-earned crystals. Oh, and for the key. Good. Hey Chris, you should play Gunstar Heroes and Gunstar Superheroes as well. Yeah, we were actually just talking about Gunstar Heroes because there's a 7 Force inspired boss in this game. So, you know, that'll be on the docket at some point, methinks. I just found a cake, more of a cheese Danish enjoyer. Ooh, nice. Danishes are also quite good. They are, you know, not typically what I think of for, you know, desserts. I mean, they are desserts, but I just don't think of them. They escape my mind. But I do like me a good Danish. It's, you know, it's nice sweet cream cheese, quite delicious, as well as, you know, even just, jelly Danishes. Solid. Garlic bread and butter. Yeah, I mean, the garlic bread is definitely worth it. We've already discussed my controversial opinions on bread and not super caring for them. Wild World's bosses are pretty fun for the most part. Yeah, I'll definitely say that. Like, the bosses are definitely creative. I like the bosses in the game. Although, again, they do eventually start to feel a little bit repetitive with just, like, again, you only have, mostly just because Wario really has only a couple means of, like, you know, hurting them. And it's just like, you always just do one of your super attacks. Either you do a max charge throw, or you do a, you know, you do like a little spin ground pound thing. And, I mean, hey, it works, but it does just start to be like, okay, I could, you know, I could maybe use with, like, just something else in Wario's toolkit. Even, like, just, I don't know, punching a big fucking hammer into something would help change it up. Alright, I'll take that health. Wario World's the only game that mocks you while you pause the game and then say sorry after around 45 minutes. True, it is kind of an icon for that. And then, I mean, I always love the Wario sound font because it all sounds very farty. Like, it's literally the best way I can describe it, even before, like, fucking Smash Brothers Brawl came into my mind and, you know, kind of ruined Wario down to a fart joke character for all eternal. It just kind of has this weird, I don't know. It just has this kind of weird tone and vibe to it where it always just kind of sounds like, yeah. I mean, it's the soundtrack for a stereotypical fat guy walking around. It's perfect. And then you get Wario Land 4, and it's just like, yeah, fuck it. We're just going all out on, like, the semi-experimental music. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have stuck around to listen to that dialogue. Alright, let's see. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? Probably not. Uh-oh, the walls are closing in. What I was supposed to do there. Thankfully, Lilac has good lung capacity. Yeah, not good enough, though. Oh, cool, and now this section starts a little early. Oh, now you give me the fucking Aqua Shield. I guess I I guess I was just here a little bit too late. Mila would have been here to save my ass. Wario World's bosses are, yeah, they are definitely big contributors to Nightmare Fuel. Although I don't know, I love Nightmare Fuel kind of designs. It at least makes them stand out well in your head. Like I can recall all of the Wario World bosses, I think, off the top of my head. Oh god, hold on, these weird lasers. Like let's see, there's the green, there's like the kind of. There's the first green froggy thing that you're fighting in the first area, then it turns into, you know, kinda... Oh, there's some Japanese word for it, but there's like the, kind of the lady dragon in the red underwear, and then there's, let's see, what else? There's like the stupid cow in the briefs. There's that guy. There's that baby doll with the weird twisting head. You have the weird guy trying to play like a shell game with you in the hat. Yeah, they're really good bosses in Wario World. Excellent design. Greetings, Urter. We're talking about like Wario World and basically anything else I can get my mind on. As we are trying to defeat the final Dreadnought here. I think we're in the midst of Act 2 right now, and hopefully we're on pace to actually beat the game by the end of the night. I think we can do it. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, just an alternate path. Oh, excuse me. Water shield's so good here. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like the exact thing you need to beat the area. Speaking of that, uh-oh. It just got damaged on accident. Thankfully, there's another one over here. But this is a very nice, you know, creative way to make an additional challenge. I like this for the fact where it's like, okay, well now you have extra incentive to not get hit because then you're going to just suffocate to death. So, be careful. Oh, didn't want to use that already. Just wanted the one-up. Thought I could do it. Yeah, hey, it's the Mega Man 10 Wily 3 platform elevator. Designed exactly the same way, except for the fact that it doesn't take you in different directions. It takes you just directly up. But isn't it neat having a pattern recognition based brain? Thank you, Evolution, for making human beings able to recognize elevators from one game being designed similar to elevators in another game. Actually, I don't... Well, okay. I get that feeling I'm not going to be able to return anyway, so I might as well collect those for some points. And some crystals. Alright, sweet. Nothing else up here, good. Fortunately, I can't stomp the buttons like I can in EZ. Huh. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Hey, I'm not dead though, so it's alright. And now I'm gonna have to go back for that shield. Okay. A poor dodger I am. Alright, back up we go. Yeah, exactly. When another piece of media uses the Doom imp noise, like, oh my god. Or you get, or you suddenly encounter old media that's like, oh wait, is that like the AOL, is that door closing the AOL online exit noise? This absolutely makes the best, this is absolutely the best sound effect I've ever heard in my life. And it's the best day I'm going to have. All year. And of course, being able to recognize the Wilhelm scream in every single piece of media is equally as fun. Oh god, the game is giving me 4 1-ups, huh? That's a little bit frightening. Hey, Snake Boy, you look like you're kind of like evil now, like more than usual, dude. You should see a doctor about that. Well, I guess my fist will have to do. Oh god, right, okay. Okay, have to be a little bit conservative on the damage front. And then get ready for that, and he does all these different attacks. He's gonna do another follow-up pink punch. And do another... Oh, no, he's doing that. Now he's doing a follow-up pink punch. Okay, and now you just gotta wait. Mistimed it. Now he's gonna do one of those, and now he's gonna follow up with that. Okay. Uh-oh, wavy attack. And it doesn't even, like, follow a smooth pattern either. Ah, jackass. It's hard to stay in front of him on that. Yeah, thankfully there's oxygen here. I mean, I remember this boss being kinda difficult. I don't remember it being... I need 4 1-ups right before the boss to do it kind of difficult. I remember that being... I remember that being Brevon's difficulty. Thankfully, the sound cues are also pretty helpful as far as how to know what he's throwing out next. Okay, so that's going to be that shot, and then he's going to do the pink punch again. And he's going to try and do this on me. Jackass. But I want to stay close to him. It's faster that way. I get to punch him more. It's more fun. Oh, well, okay. That was stupid. Oh yeah, I need him for the final boss. Brevon is absolutely miserable to fight. I remember that. That's probably going to tilt me more than anything tonight. If anything tilts me, it's probably going to be Brevon. Alright, fine. Bounce backwards. Okay, do this thing, and then punch over here. Now you're gonna do another punch. Oh, not one of these special attacks. Okay. Pink punch, another pink punch. Do a jump attack, and another pink. There we go. Now you're gonna do... Oh, nope, that's not the direction I wanted to hold. I don't think that was the direction I meant to hold. Clearly, I need more dive kicks. Hey, I'm doing as much as I can here. And apparently I have used all the lives they gave me, so I guess this was a 4-life kind of boss fight. Because Crash is an idiot that holds the wrong direction all the goddamn time. Oh, I really wish that attack had a little bit more wind-up so I could actually understand when it's coming. Alright, this is probably not going to be a win. Another one of those. Then do a jump punch. And now he's doing this again. Ooh, okay, that was close timing. Alright, there we go. Not that bad, just had to lock in. The self-destruct was so good, I think I'll do it a second time. Yeah. Want to see me do it again? Well, too bad, you're too late for that. I clutched. I clutched up. Seeing more cyclones and dive kicks. Yeah, you know, it's just a more natural state of being for me. Sure, I'll take another Aqua Shield. Alright. All right, out of the pseudo stealth and puzzle stage and back into the action we go. Explosions everywhere. Ooh, and like the Sonic speed booster things as well. Nice. I guess speaking of explosions, I'm really waiting for some new chemistry upload to drop, because I really do feel like doing a chemistry react, but I have literally nothing to actually do it on. I have no chemistry material to work with. None of my usual Vtubers have uploaded anything, so I have nothing to actually go off of. Did the Bogan stop uploading? I mean, he tends to take time in between uploads, so it's not completely unsurprising that Explosion and Fire hasn't uploaded anything in a while. But, you know, it's just kind of like, alright, I need a Nile Red upload, or I need an Explosions and Fire upload. I might even take like a Thought Emporium upload at this point. Not anything against him, I just don't usually watch him. Oh, Brevin. Shut the fuck up. He turned around and said, my spaceship is this big, and I said, that's disgusting. Uh-oh. That's not the jump I was hoping for. Come on now. Okay, it's purposely meant to fuck you over. Yeah, I'll catch up on chat before I get out of here. New chemistry upload, the way it's phrased is it's so funny. You Crash is patiently waiting for them to announce the new element at the Science Expo. Yeah, you know, it's only a matter of time before they're like, okay, we have in fact discovered element, you know, 125 shitfartium. Its properties is that it is yellow, and it is also really good at making weapons for Lockheed Martin. Thank you all for your time. Yeah, I mean, if there was any weapons research into weapon applications and developing new elements, then you know for sure we'd fucking have some. But alas, new elements just kind of literally wisp into existence and then phase out of existence very quickly. Okay, the spacing on this is unreasonably tight. Can I please just stop drifting off of the platforms? Am I, like, just stupid? Or, no, like, I can't jump when I'm doing that. What the hell? Oh, now I can jump. Fuck off. Timing on that is unreasonably tight. Alright. They're about to debut Among Us Tanium. Well, I think just a suspicion. Just a suspicion, but I do think that, you know, like many new elements reported in the literature, that one might be an imposter. It might not be real. It's probably just like molybdenum again, and somebody just didn't calibrate their spectrometer very well. Okay, rough place to land, and we made it. Cool. I have to imagine me watching a chemistry livestream like a Smash Brothers announcement, getting hyped when they announced Chungasum. Oh, if only chemistry worked like this. There hasn't been a new element in quite a long time. Mostly because we, as some people may know, we kind of like rounded out the first or the last row of the periodic table that was kind of like in a, you know, logical space, and now the next row would be starting up the what we would call the next valence shell of electrons. So that was the basic gist of that is that it's going to take way more energy to get to the next to element 119 than it took to get to element 118. There's going to be what am I saying? The gap between 117 and 118 in energy and effort is way smaller than the gap between 118 and 119 by a very, very large margin. so don't expect any new elements to drop for a couple of years. They announced potassium too. Let's fucking go. I mean, that's basically rubidium. Okay, wait, where am I supposed to fucking go with the Xbox Game Pass that I just picked up? Oh, there. Okay. Goodbye, dude. And god damn it, it's one of these guys again. Get me out of here, and now I have to do precise geometry. Okay. There we go. Now we're safe. Only took 2 hits. But, you know, for all the elements that are never announced, we always be getting new molecules. It's just super easy to make new molecules all the time. I've made new molecules in my life that no one else ever has before. Those shits drop constantly. They're like, you know, always being added as like new cosmetics as DLC to chemistry. It's the Kingdom Stone! Hooray! I love the Kingdom Stone! Uh-oh. Mila got caught in the vents. She also got infected with like that shit that happened, that shit what happened in Cave Story. Oh wait, that's right, that is what these fucking red blood dots are. That's Cave Story. I was making a shit post. No, that literally happens in Cave Story. Oh, not a good place to be. Okay. Okay, so we fight Mutant Mila, and I do not remember how to effectively do it. So I'm probably gonna get fucking owned here pretty badly. Oh, she also fly like Dumbo. But it is kind of cool. We got some, you know, slime green devil kind of energy coming off of this from what Mila's powers just normally are. So I love the aesthetics of this fight. Although, yeah, it is pretty tragic. Now we have to beat up the orphan dog girl that we just met a little while ago because now she's been turned big and mean. Okay, where do I have to stand? Around here. Thankfully, she's not really aiming at us half the time, so we can actually take our sweet time to, you know, dodge out of the way of things. Oh, bad decision. Oh, there's one eye gone. Disgusting. Now we're getting Nightmare Metroid Fusion vibes. Oh, and she's faster now too. Wouldn't be a boss fight without it getting faster. All right, sweet. It'll end better than the fight with Iris. Yeah, true. She's not gonna like just completely turn into nothing.
Mila?
She's just gonna be kind of critically damaged. Maybe they didn't end better than Iris after all. But yeah, no, I like that she retains her cube and flight abilities too. I mean, you know, it makes sense, right? If we're gonna mutate one of the characters, then we gotta make sure that they still retain their abilities in some form. Just a sick and twisted perversion of them, dude. Because now the abilities are being used for evil. Alright. Lilac is fucking pissed. True. Somebody break out the Kirby is fucking pissed image and turn that into Lilac. Luigi is fucking pissed is also acceptable. It ended better than the Iris account. or Iris fight on solely on the account that the voice acting isn't dog shit. You're so right, Grim. We are better than Mega Man X4. Let's go. What a high bar we have crossed today. Alright. Oh yeah, and then this section's cool too. Now you want to avoid all the little teleporters because they're going to send you back down to the beginning. Alright. Now with good timing. At least it's still easier than Iceman yesterday. I'm still kind of a little bit in shock of the fact that there's at least 2 footholder sections, maybe 3 in Mega Man Powered Up. I guess I should have expected at least 2, given that that's what Mega Man 1 did. But oh man, I'm not ready to face more footholders. Please no. And then not only that, but then to do it multiple times for multiple playthroughs. Okay, things shooty at us. Get out of way of things shooty at us. Ah, no, Brevin's throwing all the bullshit he's got at us. No, the 1-up! Oh, well. Oh, hey, speaking of X4. Big, gigantic, stage-destroying instant death laser. Lilac is pissed, which means she's become an American box art Lilac. True. True. I just remembered I need to, resync PNG Tuber. Give me that a second. Alright, there we go. Iceman tends to give me bad luck. Yeah, I mean, it's something about the jank controls and all the ice physics. I think I should play normal mode first when I play Powered Up. Well, hate to break it to you, but yesterday I was already doing hard mode. It probably would have been the wiser idea, yes, but, you know, my hubris kind of came into effect, and I said, you know, I'm good at Mega Man. I could probably do a hard mode playthrough first time, and, I mean, I am. It's not like I'm, you know, stuck and completely unable to do it, but, you know. I just figured I would have some fun with it. In the only way I know how, by making things ludicrously difficult. I don't think I'll be doing, I thought I was going to be doing everybody on hard mode from here on out, but I think I'm going to maybe revise that thought. It doesn't seem like a very good one anymore. It seems like a pretty bad idea, if I'm being honest. Okay, nice, cool, good bounce. Almost did that without fucking up horribly, and had to fail it like literally at the last minute. Hard mode is a frame-perfect window to dodge one of CWU01P's attacks. Yeah, that sounds familiar, actually. I'm going to regret this. But, hey, thankfully by that point I can actually start using the weaknesses again, and I don't have to deal with just, you know, fighting CWO1P Buster only, and just be like, okay, it's gonna be messy, but we'll get through it. At least I didn't come out in full force hubris when I played X6, otherwise I'd be scarred from extreme mode. I mean, I knew that doing X6 extreme mode from the get-go would be a terrible idea, given that most people's reviews of X6 are playing X6 is a terrible idea, so. Remember, Zerto, you remember doing the no death achievement of this game as Mila? Oh, yikes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'll ever probably do that, but that is quite a commendable achievement. This game is no slouch when it comes to the end game of like how much punishment it tries to dish out at you. So, congrats on that. All right, then a moment. She's strong, bro. All right, I'll have to actually I'll have to take a look, because I've never bothered playing her yet. I intend to after, you know, getting through Carol's story, so I will be able to experience all of the characters within this game. Nah, get screwed, nerds. Okay, well, alright. Talk shit, got hit again. No! I got super hit! Damn it! I was doing so well! And now we have no health, and we're gonna instantly lose to the fucking boss here. Uh-oh, we turned into a creepypasta. It's freedomplanet.exe. Oh god, it's my least favorite stage from Mag Mammal.
I'll never forgive you!
Oh boy, here's Brevin.
I have no use for forgiveness, especially from someone who puts my homeworld at risk for an oversized battery.
Just tends to break the game. Oh, sweet. Then he EXE'd his own mother. Lol. Lamau even. Hyper-realistic green Brevin blood.
Leave now. So be it.
Alright, who's ready for 30 minutes of Crash absolutely getting his shit pushed in? Oh god, I forgot that this phase does all that shit as well. Alright. Well, at least it doesn't come over here into the corner. I can just camp out here for a little bit, and then it does that. It does all that. Yep. Oh, all that. Lots of goo. Lots of everything everywhere. Brevin is throwing his lifetime supply of Nickelodeon slime. It's kind of ridiculous. For such an I guess he's not an honorable warlord, but for such a big tough guy who can defeat anybody with his own bare hands, sure needs a big old spaceship to ensure his victory. What's up with villains and not fighting fair? That's crazy. They're dishonoring their family and shit. That's not cool. Oh, what the hell? I could actually walk along the ceiling? That wasn't happening before. Oh, okay. Well, that makes things a little significantly easier. Alright, thankfully I do remember that if you, as long as you actually beat this form of the boss, you don't have to do it every single time. At least I'm pretty sure you don't. I've said that multiple times in the last couple of days on stream, and I've been getting plenty of egg on my face recently for it, so maybe I shouldn't be speaking too soon. Oh, sweet. Ow. Okay. Still gets the posthumous hit. Wonderful. Okay, and now to fight Brevin. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Oh, wait, no, not entirely. Now he has a cool robo form. Okay, he has a super attack as well. Also, he has his own form of dashing. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna do the super thing, run away. Those evil attacks trying to get feet picks. Now, why would you say such a horrible thing? You didn't need to bring that into this world. Oh, this is probably too close for comfort. Back the hell up. Watch as he shoots like that. Does that again. Could I please just get to the next phase? Oh, please. Oh, pretty, please. I don't think I'm gonna get to the next phase. Oh! So close. For the previous chat messages. What, about Nickelodeon slime? Are we doing, fucking... Dan Schneider type movements? Absolution is a tricky boss so you find out how to manipulate his jumps. Yeah. Yeah, all of these bosses are... I mean, I like all the design of all of Brevin's, at least his first and second form. Like, he clearly has kind of a pattern going on here, though there does seem to be, like, a little bit of, like, randomness depending on, like, how far away you are from him. So it's not entirely deterministic. A little hard to get used to. Turn Nick into a live action. Okay, gonna do another one of these supercharges again. Alright, come on. Oh, I heard that hit. I got damage in. Ah, oh, bastard. He has his own invisible dash attack, or invincible dash attack. It's not fair. Only I should have that. I'm the protagonist. Slamming a metal tube inside of a sewage tunnel. I guess that's a way to describe it. Certainly, Grim. Ooh, that was bold. I should have gotten killed there. Oh, and I got toasted. Cool. You're just avoiding suddenly this I want to be the guy. Yeah, now, I don't know, now I'm playing very defensively. It's just, it feels better to me this way because of how easily he can kind of combo me with the gun. I guess maybe I should try to be a little bit more aggressive, but... It's mostly just getting hit by, like, the gun, like, a bunch of times that I'm kind of worried about. But I guess, point taken, I'll be a little bit more aggressive with the fight. Hit me with shit like that. Okay. Oh, not the right side to be on. But hey, it doesn't matter. Okay, being aggressive was in fact the play.
Your machines won't save
Trying to
you from
dive.
Dragon
Oh,
Bunny.
yeah, I don't know. Dive kick just doesn't come to me naturally.
Throw at me. I will make you pay for what you have done.
That's it, Lilac. Kick his ass. I love the aggression.
I'd like
Be a vengeful protagonist. Alright, now I remember this is actually the most fucked up fight in the entire game. Brevin is like fucking like hyper aggressive, and he's able to like kind of undo your invincibility shit, and also does like 1 billion damage. Also, he has like a really good predictive shot on his gun there. And even worse, he taunts you after every kill, so it actually adds to the tilting factor. Alright, so we're just gonna do this bullshit now. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to deal with the gunshot, honestly. He's just very good at figuring out where you're going to go and hitting you with that. Knife, jump, mines, grab, jump, gun. That's a long fucking pattern to remember, my dude. Alright, thanks for throwing me out of the way. I'll take it. Alright, got something there, and still managed to hit me. And shot me. Damn it. Treat it like a Mega Man boss. I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, there's kind of just... There is a long pattern to get into, but once the pattern gets long enough, my brain stops trying to actually work it, and then I'm just trying to get into, like, a random rhythm, and only sorta works. When the pattern is long enough, my brain just does not remember that pattern anymore. Oh, until, hold on, maybe everything's just going to suddenly start working. Oh, sweet. Apparently the solution was just a lot more uppercuts and dive kicks. Goodbye, Brevin! Bye, have a beautiful time! Okay, well that took significantly less time than it did when I did this game first 10 years ago. That was actually, like, possible? I'm pretty sure, like, that took me, like, 30 lives on my first attempt, when I was, a teenager. So I'm glad that I was actually able to feel it out a lot better this time around. Freedom Planet, Brevin fucking dies. Yeah, definitely. There definitely wasn't a Metroid-esque little escape pod out to the left kind of sequence there.
She's alive!
Hooray! She didn't get irised.
I'm sorry.
You weren't yourself.
Sorry for what?
It's okay. It's okay.
Aww. She's inflicted with permanent trauma.
I couldn't save it. I couldn't even stop him from getting away.
Don't beat yourself up. Brevin didn't get the stone, and his army was destroyed with his ship.
He'll be set back a pretty good amount of time.
Thanks to you, our mission is complete.
But at what cost? How are we going to survive without any more energy?
Maybe we could develop alternative technologies.
Lilac, you might want to look up.
Huh? Wow, pretty.
It's not destroyed? It must have changed form!
Call me impressed.
And we get to see the Magister with his iconic arrow over on the side of the screen.
An
As you-
opportunity
has fallen to our world.
Ooh, wait, plot.
We
Shh.
now
That's not
realize that the Kingdom Stone was never fading, but changing in ways that were transparent to us in our lust for power and prestige. The wind carries its eternal glow to the furthest reaches of our lands, and former enemies extend their hands to one another, acknowledging the error of their ways.
Now that we're not fighting over energy all the time.
Creatures, both mutant and metal, still ravage the landscape, and it will be some time before we can dispose of them once and for all. Perhaps most troubling of all is that Lord Brevin, the monster who threw our world into chaos, is nowhere to be found. There is still much work to be done. We are not completely out of danger, but my people and I will rest easy tonight, knowing that the bravery and sacrifice of a select few have given our world another chance.
We'll rest easy tonight, knowing that our planet is now full of freedom. Fantastic Four ass
I never got
writing.
to properly thank you all for helping me.
Carol was here. Lol. Even if he survived his wounds on the trip back to his empire, he knows not to fuck with this planet. Nah, somebody with that kind of ego and ambition does not know not to fuck with this planet. He'll come back, and I mean, maybe he'll do an orbital bombardment, but he'll be back. His ego is too bruised. That's the thing that's most damage of all.
Hey, we're buds. That's what buddies do.
Well, on behalf of the Coalition of Planets, you'll have our sincerest gratitude.
The only person who's ever beat the shit out of Brevin for us.
Come here, you.
Thank you.
So, I guess this is it, huh?
I'm gonna miss you. Me too.
Well, who knows? I could be coming back sooner than you think. Until then, just take care of yourselves. The world needs you.
The world does need us. 3 out of 4 of the main characters here have green as part of their color scheme.
Goodbye, Torque. Bye, Torque.
See you soon!
Alright, Torque, good luck. You're flying off in like a NASA-ass spaceship. I'm not sure how much controls you have to actually get back to your home planet. Don't get stuck just randomly in the stars. And Torque eventually was doomed to drift throughout space forever. Eventually, he stopped thinking. Ooh, King of Shuigong. Yikes. Oh, very nice. I love playing this game again. This was really.
Ew, thanks for playing.
Hey, thanks, Carol. This is the best kind of credit sequence when you get to review all of the characters, get to remember all their names, and they do little funny things all throughout. But yeah, this was real fun to revisit. I have not played this game in so long, and to actually experience that it was still just as good as it was when I first gave it a shot. Hell, if anything, a little bit better because I'm better at the game now. It's real good. And we still got plenty more stories to do as well. Because I'm pretty sure that from looking at the wiki, there's more than just Lilac and Carol, or there's more than just Carol and Mila to also play. I do believe Torque is unlockable, and maybe even Spade. Not sure, but yeah, there's plenty more Freedom Planet content to go around. So hopefully y'all are enjoying the game, because, well, obviously y'all are enjoying the game. Many of you have played it before, and you think it's great, so. Yeah. Oh shit, they got Christopher Lee in this? No, not that Christopher Lee, I'm sure. But, yeah. Oh, it's a good game. Lilac Story probably would give like a solid 8, 8.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed playing, again, as Lilac. It's always nice, too, when you have a character that has a partial invincibility, move, so that way you can have a little bit of breathing room while you're, doing your thing. But, yeah. I don't know. Do y'all have opinions on Freedom Planet? I mean, obviously y'all have played it before, so you do have some opinions, but, anything remarkable you want to say? How much you love the game yourself? Oh boy, we get to see my times. I'm sure these are not great. And this is where I get ranked just like in 4MI, that I get like a, you know, an 86 out of 100 for being a bit of a slowpoke. And the deaths just start to slowly climb up as we get through all of the levels. Although no deaths on Final Dreadnought 3. That's good. And only 7 on 4. So, like, I'm actually pretty proud of that one. Didn't die to Brevin all that much. Alright, final score, only 22 deaths, and a big thanks for playing. Sweet. Well, I think it's maybe a little bit too late to start off a Carol story. I could probably save that for next time. But, you know, yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that tonight. Oh, excuse me, I got a weird, one of those like barfy burps right now. Gross. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. We'll be back next week with the finishing up Mega Man Powered Up hard mode as default Mega Man, and well, I'm thinking maybe something instead of Freedom Planet next week, just for a little bit. Oh, okay. I see. I was wondering where all the chat went. It maybe YouTube just fucking died. So, uh-oh. Alright, well, YouTube is... chat is back on again, so let me check up before I close the stream. So, let me see. Credit where it's due. They really made Brevin an absolute bastard of a villain. Really makes you want to root for Lilac to kick him in the dick. Absolutely. Brevin is... I would say the only thing that stops him from being, like, one of my favorite villains of all time is just the fact that he does not, like, he plays an active role in the story, for sure. But he's not, like, you know, constantly in your face, something akin to, like, a Handsome Jack would kind of be. So, you know, it was, but I do love Brevin's characterization. It's really, really good writing to make, Brevin just an absolute dickwad that you just hate. You really feel this whole, like, wow, he's a horrible world conqueror with absolutely no, morals whatsoever. It's great. If he does come back in 3, so getting his ego more bruised. Yeah, definitely. Now that we've beaten Brevin, surely have nothing worse to deal with. This ominously paced... the ominously paced bigger Brevin! No! Mayor Zhao was voiced by a VTuber. Another one? Shit, between, you know, GalaxyTrail now being Spacey Bat, another VTuber. It shouldn't be surprising that a game that has, you know, fucking Japanese subtitle font, it turned a lot of people into VTubers. It makes sense. I mean, VTubers are a dime a dozen now, right? Like, the odds of knowing a VTuber is probably like 1 in 15 within your life. You know 15 people, one of them's probably a VTuber. Thermal base wrecked you even more than it did for me. Yeah, I kind of just had some stupid deaths. Like, I don't even think, like, they were really, like, all that because of high difficulty. I think one of them was just being a dumbass and not realizing that there were spikes in Syntax's fight, and then I think 1 or 2 of them was just, like, really poor timing with the lava. Nothing good on that. Cool. Just want to say that Brevin 3 himself on hard mode has his attack pattern randomized. Oh, God. Okay. That is rough. Real shit, watching the chat messages absolute turbo on stream was pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty good. The fastest we've ever seen chat go. Wow. Bigger Brevin is only like an inch taller than Brevin. Oh, you know, sometimes it's the 1 inch that matters. Oh, okay, the Japanese subtitle is just the translation being Furi damu praneto. Furi damu praneto. There we go. How about that? That's right, we have 2 people here who speak some Japanese. Good. Okay, I think that's it for real then. So, we'll be wrapping it up for tonight. Do all of the liking and interaction with the video to help the video be good and help the channel expand to more people, because I have to whore that out, because that's how YouTube works. If you've been lurking in the background, there is in fact a Discord. You're welcome to join. We talk about Mega Man, Doom, and I guess now Freedom Planet as well. So feel free to come along and chat and stuff like that. Next week we'll be back with, as I mentioned, finishing up Mega Man Powered Up on Monday, and I think we'll do something a little different on Tuesday before coming back to beat Carol's story. Just wait and see. It'll be something I've mentioned a couple times throughout, and I wanted to do as a quick little one-off / side kind of thing to add some spice into the add some spice and variety into the weekly rotation. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one, and I'll catch you around in the Discord, I'm sure. So good night, everybody, and I need a catchphrase to end stream with. Like, seriously, I need one. Doom mod submission? Not quite. We did that already, but we'll be coming back to that later. But something else. If you've been paying attention, you'll probably know what it is. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I'm done stalling. I need to end before I just keep rambling on and then nothing